Hawks 360.
Bringing you your full circle of school news.
Hello everyone!
We're here once again for another episode of Hawks 360.
You know what's incredible, Esme? We've been bringing the people of Hampton the full circle of news for over a month now.
You're right, Christian. It's crazy. It doesn't feel that long.
Why don't we hear some other crazy things from the students of Hampton?
Tell me something I don't know. There's a lot of things you don't know. Like, I blew a tire. I ran over a raccoon like a day ago. I ran my dad over with a 4-wheeler once.
Raccoons have no saliva.
I almost got hit by a car 3 times in one night. 4 million years ago, rats in South America were the size of hippos.
Technically, today was tomorrow in Asia.
I don't like that.
When I was 7 years old, I lit a teddy bear on fire on my bed.
When hippos are angry, their sweat turns red.
Wow, I feel smarter already.
It's really interesting to find out all these things our fellow students know.
Some of this knowledge was put to the test at Quiz Bowl on Wednesday.
Yes, it was. I wonder how they did.
Well, I could tell you, but then Caleb would have interviewed Mrs. Ferris for no good reason.
Good point. Let's go to see what she found out. Caleb?
Thank you, Christian and Esme. I'm here with the Quiz Bowl coach, Mrs. Ferris. Mrs. Ferris, how did you feel about going into your first competition?
Well, you know, we'd had 2 practices, so I was hopeful, but I didn't have high expectations.
And how do you feel after the first competition's over with?
Well, we did fantastic. We got first, and not by a small amount. We did by a landslide, so it was pretty awesome. So we did great.
And how do you feel going into the rest of the Quiz Bowl season?
I feel very confident. We have a very strong group of individuals who have a lot to offer our team, so I look forward to the rest of the year.
Thank you, Mrs. Ferris. Back to you, Christian and Esme.
Whoa, can you believe they did so well?
I mean, I was there, so...
It's great to know that Hampton represents well at all the school activities we go to, not just sports.
Speaking of sports, we're doing something a little different this week.
Instead of bringing you high school sports, our team is getting you on the scoop on junior high sports this week. Jarrett, Taylor, you're up.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Tinny talking to her about her junior high volleyball experience. Tinny, how's your season gone so far?
I think it's been very successful. We've won more games than we did last year, and there's been way more improvement. Like, we've been getting 3 hits, and it's just really good so far.
What are some of the things you guys have been practicing?
Lots of serve receive, because that's a big deal, defense. If you can't have defense, you can't have anything else.
That's a very good point. And what are you looking forward to towards your last game?
Just like putting all of our work into one game and just hitting it off from there.
That's great, Tinny. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with junior high football player Drake Schaefer. Drake, how's your season been going?
It's been going pretty good. We've been definitely working on defense. We've added a 3-front and a 4-front defense.
And what are some things you can improve on?
Definitely tackling. We've not been really getting to the ball very fast with our linebackers.
I feel you there, Drake. And what are some things you're looking forward to in the second half of this season?
Well, they bumped me up to defense on corners, so I'm starting there.
Thanks, Drake. Back to you guys.
Nice. Hey, Esme, what are you reading?
Oh, just one of the magazines Student Counseling is selling.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go to Zeb with who has the scoop on magazine sales with Mrs. Gertson.
Thank you, Esme and Christian. I'm here with Mrs. Gertson to discuss the Student Council magazine sale. What magazines are you selling?
Well, for magazines, there's 650 magazines that are available to be sold. And this ranges from anything from ESPN News to Time Magazine to People Magazine, Children's Magazine. Really, the options are endless.
What's this fundraiser going for?
The Student Council does a magazine fundraiser every year to help offset the cost of our prom and our activities banquet.
And finally, how successful is it going so far?
Very successful. Last evening, we had our fundraiser, and we were able to top out our sales of what we do with magazines in one shot. It was really good. And Haley Wall actually came out as our top seller for magazines, so kudos to her. But everyone that was there did an awesome job, and we're proud of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Gertson. Now back to you.
Looks like we have a bunch of upcoming salesmen here at Hampton.
It sure does. However, it looks like it's about that time.
Yep, tune in next week for another episode of Hawks 360.
See you later, everyone.